Am I the a-hole for not having my father walk me down the aisle? For context, I am 26F and my father has never been in the picture. He left the same day I was born, leaving my mother to take care of me. I'm an only child and don't have any family beyond my mother as they disowned her when she fell pregnant with me when she was 17. She has been the best mom in rock throughout my whole life and I'm very thankful to her for that. Me and my fiancé have been doing wedding planning for a couple of weeks now, deciding on color, themes and venues. A week ago, the topic of how the ceremony will be taking place came up, and I told him that my mother would be walking me down the aisle as I have no father figure in my life. My fiancé is really traditional and doesn't like the idea of my mom walking me down the aisle. He got upset when I mentioned it and said I should get close to my dad so he can give me away, and to be honest, I don't like that phrase. I made it clear to him that there was no way I was going to reconnect with someone who never made an effort to be a part of my life and ran away from his responsibilities, leaving my mom to raise me all on her own. It's just not something I'm willing to entertain or consider at this point. When I said this, it turned into a massive argument and resulted in him storming out and staying at his sister's house. The same day, I received countless calls and messages telling me I'm a horrible person and needed to suck it up for one day to be the woman I am and should be. I haven't responded to any of these and I'm just taking some time to myself before I try talking to him. Yesterday I found out my fiancé reached out to my father and asked him to meet him in a few days. I am beyond pissed and rethinking this whole marriage thing. I don't know how he found my dad, but now I'm with my mom. She thinks I did the right thing, saying he's acting like a kid, but I still worry if I'm wrong for not going along with the old-fashioned way of doing things. It feels like there's a big struggle happening in my mind. On one side, I want to do what feels right for me, but on the other side, I'm thinking about whether I should just do things the usual way that everyone expects. It's like a back and forth debate inside my head, trying to figure out what's best for me and what everyone else thinks is normal. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole. Your fiancé appears to be quite demanding, almost like a groomzilla, and his family comes across as difficult. Are you certain you want to enter into this marriage and become a part of what seems to be a challenging situation?
Your mom walking you down the aisle sounds absolutely gorgeous. However, neither your fiancé nor his family seems to respect or take you seriously. That would be a deal breaker for me, to be honest.
Yes, indeed. If he gets upset about you daring to go against a traditional view at this stage, just wait until you're married. It might become a situation where you don't have the freedom or power, and you end up feeling like the maid who must serve her husband. That's something to seriously think about and consider.
A groomzilla, yes, and also a huge piece of shoot for going behind his fiancé's back to contact the father when she has made it clear she wants nothing to do with him. I can't imagine. OP should run and never look back, not the a-hole.